Let's go live. Let's go live. Let's go live. Hmm. Oh yeah, you know what I do need to do? Your channel. Oh, I have to click on it like, no, we're not gonna click on it like that. I like to do studio. That's what we want to do. Studio. That way. Oh, there we go. We do live. I'm already live. And then I can go ahead and edit the game to Reshalolab and okay. Let's say raid 2018. Save. Let's freaking go back. 1, 2, 3. Back. Probably further. Nope. That's where we want to be. Now go forward. All right. Get back to business. Sorry, I'm just so excited because I got a new microphone. Well, I've had this microphone. I just didn't have the equipment to get going. So let's see what we got going on here. Now, let me go back to this really quick. So let's log into this. I probably should have done world like 309 or 409 or whatever it might be. But it's okay. Oh, there's people here. Dude, that's what's up. Sorry. Crashing the party. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, that's good stuff. Okay, so we're just going to do a quick recap. Today I spent like 80, 90 bucks on shards, and surprise, surprise, I ended up getting I actually got a bunch of Venom Mages, which was pretty painful. I don't have any of that recorded, thankfully. But I think I got like 4 of them, so now I only have 1 book left for that, which if I pull another Venom Mage, then I'll just eat it. Not a big deal. However, that's not what I'm excited most about. I'm excited most about this bad bitch right here. Woohoo! Man, look at this. Oh, yeah, I went ahead and 6-starred it. But I don't really have enough to do much anything after that. So let's see. Do I have enough to do something? We'll just say max 250, 500k. Let's do this. Let's make what we can make, and then we'll just go ahead and eat the cost and go forward into fully ascending if possible. Let's do that. Do I need the big ones? I do need the big ones. Okay, so that one might be, yeah, a little pricey. Kind of weird looking at it like that because I never have not had enough to fully ascend. Okay, I'm gonna have to wait. That blows, bro. That blows. What are we at? We're at 4. Rip. That's a fucking hard ripperoni. Um. There we go. Yeah, I don't really see myself needing any of the others. Anyway, what does that get us for? Oh, I still need a 5th one for that. All right, because I do not know what it takes to get this Geomancer into like, man, look at those. How the fuck do I have stats? Classic Arena. Oh, Classic Arena. Okay. Oh, Faction Wars. There we go. All right, so that automatically puts us at what? 50 resistance and 30 accuracy. I'm liking that. Nothing for speed, of course. Wow, he's a little slow. Yeah, 14. That's not bad. I don't think that's bad. Now, I don't have any books to throw down on this guy, or else I would have. Ugh, no books. I hope he's okay even without books. I guess, looking at this, we'll find out if not having him booked is still okay. We'll start with Hell Hades. Man, it sucks that it's like Hell Hades. No, I'm not gonna do these guys. Who has a newer one? Who has a post nerf video? That's the video I want to watch. Nightmare Unkillable. Must be nice. Um, 3 months. 3 months. There we go. Oh, but Hydra. Ultimate Boss Slayer. No. Let's talk about Geomancer. No. Dude, I just 42 minutes ago. What? No. Hmm. I want to say I just saw this too. 5 beginner tips for but against Hydra. Hydra, Nether Spider. Global Geomancer destroys root. Okay, we don't care about that. Old Brew can never watch one of his videos because his shit is just not even close to being realistic. Geomancer's face Bummel. We don't. What the heck? Like, what video was it that I wanted to watch? Oh, there we go. How to build Geomancer post
Warframe is a free-to-play third-person shooter with a vast array of weapons, abilities, companions, locations.
Oh no, we don't want to do that one.
Hey guys, I am Ian K, and as we all know from today,
Today.
Geomancer has been
Who is
nerfed
this
in
guy?
terms of his survivability, whereby he can no longer proc lifesteal off his damage reflex. So today I am going to do sort of like a live breakdown, my live breakdown on how I could try to make Geomancer work. So I'm trying to, I guess, give you my life thinking, my life thought process on what I think I could do to maybe make Geomancer worth using on a non-unkillable long surviving team. Okay, so
Hmm.
first off, let's just go
Going
over the
on?
footage
How you
of
doing, my
the
friend?
run that I did earlier today, where I showed how.
So I went ahead and got. Okay, so today, I just got done setting up this microphone right here. I uh, I got it at a garage sale. Actually, I got three of this microphone at a garage sale from this chick that was a principal at a private school that um closed. So she gave me like three of these microphones for like 30, 60, $60. So uh yeah, I decided after not having the means to set it up to go ahead and get an audio interface because it's an XLR mic and of course the cable so that I can make it all work. And I just got done like recording a video for the setup process and how easy or difficult it is setting up an XLR for the very first time. What have you been up to, man? What is up? And if you hear me clicking, it's 100% Artie Knights in the background. 100% Artie Knights in the background. 200k to level. There we go. Gotta stay hydrated. And what better way to do that than an invisible drink? Anyway, what are you doing? Oh, I really hope you can hear me. If not, Thank you for still stopping by and watching. Woohoo! All right.
Geomancer performs. So throughout the entire run, he is in no danger of dying. So which means that the entire run, the lifesteal set didn't really matter as much. The only point where it matters is the point where he died. So let's see. So it was on turn 73, I believe. So he got stunned here. So he had about half life left. And then what happened here is that even though there was a shield, uh, Brogni gave the shield, he still died through that. Which means that what happens here is that lifesteal is useless on him now. Because right after the stun, he will use his A3. And during the A3, he will not hit the clan boss.
Dude, did I
So
accidentally
if he
step
doesn't
far
hit the
away?
clan boss, he will never be able to
No
lifesteal
clue.
his health up. So my thought process
Heck.
is that as long as he is the stun target, lifesteal is useless on him. So lifesteal is basically dead on him. Lifesteal will only be useful if he is not the stun target. So he doesn't take the stun to get this low health. Okay. So now what can we do to combat this, to make him survive longer? So my first instinct is either healing, which will be through something that he doesn't need to hit with, so regeneration gear. Now, I'm thinking regeneration gear, but realistically, the 15% that he heal from this point on will probably make it enough for him to survive, but realistically, it will probably make him survive maybe
Hmm.
2 more rotations, so it will last up to turn maybe 75, 78 if I'm being generous. It will not be enough to make him last up to 100 turns that he was before. So the next option would be to reduce the damage that he takes from the AoE itself, and that would be Stalwart Gear. So Stalwart Gear, because everyone else is also in Stalwart, and as you can see, everyone survived that AoE. So Stalwart might be the way to go right now that makes the most sense. So I will try that. So I will do the life build here on my Geomancer to swap
Dude, I
into
just
Stalwart.
want to know what
So I
fucking works.
personally, what I'll do is I'll just
Go ahead, skip to the end. Ah.
Hey guys, I want you to check out this game called Galahad 3093.
No, thank
Galahad
you.
3093 is a mech-based hero shooter set in a sci-fi future. You can choose a knight and a lance to battle it out.
You know, I wonder if these have like 90 adapters so that I could just. I don't know. I don't have all those badass fucking people. But it also doesn't matter because. Fuck it. I don't like watching these videos because these guys are so much further ahead of me when it comes to gear.
Well, from breaking the champion to a small nerf to a crazy buff. What's going on with Geomancer? Why
no
can player
fucking
him not do
idea.
maths? Simple maths. Literally every time there's a small change, like 5 minutes later, we're looking at it on a spreadsheet. It's like, this doesn't feel right. Something's a bit off. Then we do a bit of testing. I've remade this video, by the way, twice today. I've remade the video twice. Earlier, I was kind of doing a video showing how the damage for Void Clan Boss was about the same, but Affinity Clan Boss was hard nerfed. Then I was doing some work on testing Geomancer with the nerf in other areas of the game and realized actually that was more like a buff. Yeah. So I was kind of trying to mold this video together. And then they dropped the update to say, we've made a mistake. We didn't mean to nerf him. So we're going to change him. And they have. Now, the change, and they probably, I guess they've not realized it yet, but the change is a hard buff to Geomancer now. So we've gone from breaking him to nerfing him to buffing him in the space of 24 hours. I would be surprised if this is the last we hear about changes to Geomancer. Because right now, he's hard buffed. Okay? So what's gone on? What's changed? They've changed his passive again. When deflecting damage on each enemy hit, has a 30% chance of dealing additional damage equal to 3% of the target's max HP. So when he does his reflect, nothing about the reflect has changed in terms of you still have your whole team do a reflect damage. It reflects 15% of the damage that your allies take and 30% of the damage that Geo takes. All of that's coded the same. What they actually changed in the back-end code was when that reflect happens, they changed the coding so that it's no longer a hit, it's now a reflect. Okay? So same as like War Chief reflects, anyone else who's got reflect damage does the same. Now when they did that, nobody else in the game that does that reflect has the ability to proc masteries from it, like your War Master hits and your Giant Slayer hits. So they were like, damn, that's causing a ton of damage. But I think they were actually honest when they said we didn't mean.
So you want to become a video creator but aren't sure where to start? Go to artgrid.io and get all the footage you need to tell your story. The first step is always the hardest. But once you get going, there's no stopping you. Get unlimited story-driven clips, shot for you by top filmmakers. With one simple license that covers you for everything, you can use your footage anywhere, forever. Your story is your power.
Oh god, I did not even see this.
To nerf Geomancer, he's just playing havoc with the game. When he's doing all those different animations and stuff, it was playing havoc with their code. So they didn't mean to nerf him, but actually the way they changed him, they assumed everybody runs Geomancer with War Master. So the coding change was actually like directly linked to if everyone was running in with War Master, and the damage would be the same. Obviously, when you get multiple hits coming at you against Affinity Clan boss, and you've got Giant Slayer, you've got tons of hits coming in with a chance to proc Giant Slayer, which is where the difference between the kind of nerf damage was and where they wanted it to be. So they've changed it now to be more akin to what happens with Giant Slayer. However, they've not taken into account that when everyone has to change their masteries from Giant Slayer to War Master, he's just straight up going to do more damage. Like, straight up, he is going to be hitting for more damage now than he was before. Also, the change of skill now means that instead of reflecting possible Giant Slayer hits, you get this reflect of a 3% straight target max HP reflect. Now, against Clan Boss, that's actually not going to make too much of a difference. But against all the other bosses, he's going to do more damage. It's like a mini HP burn ticking away every time this reflects now. So any boss that's doing AoE hitting your team, you're getting this 3% proc, which ignores mitigation. So it ignores things like the defense of the enemy, like HP burn or like a bomb does. So you get a straight up nuke. This will do the same damage whether he's level 1 with no masteries or level 60, fully ascended, best gear in the game with full masteries. So in their kind of panic to get this right, they just keep getting it wrong. And I'd be surprised if this is the last we see of the change. So one thing that we all do have to do now, which sucks, to be honest, because it's going to cost loads of gems. And I hope, and I will put this in Create Chat. I don't often listen to it, but I'll put it in there anyway. They should reimburse everybody at least 150 gems, because almost everybody is going to have to change their masteries. Giant Slayer is no longer the mastery you want to take on him, because when he's reflecting damage, Giant Slayer doesn't proc. It's impossible. It's completely separate. Masteries don't affect his passive at all anymore. So you want to change this to War Master, because when he hits, he's got better chances to proc War Master than Giant Slayer. So he's back to a normal single target hitter where you would take War Master for your War Master damage. So we're trying to change him up here. And then I'm going to show you some of the maths behind the difference. And honestly, like, it beggars belief, really, because it's so simple to do these calculations. And I can't understand how Plarium keep getting it wrong. I honestly can't understand how Plarium keep getting that wrong. I just want to just check something here. That's 100. Do I care about that much? Maybe. Okay. So yeah. So one of the other things that's worth talking about as well. So now when he reflects damage, because it's no longer a damage hit, they've changed the code. It's not a damage hit, it's reflect. A reflect cannot proc gear sets. A damage hit could. So Lifesteal was procking from his reflect before. It won't proc from the change. So you won't get him healing to full from reflecting a load of damage. It just doesn't work that way. Change. So you won't get Plarium keep getting it wrong. I honestly can't understand how Plarium keep getting that wrong. I just want to just check something here.
I don't have
That's
any
100.
books.
Do I care about
I
that
want
much?
books.
Maybe. Okay. So yeah.
Oh, fudge. All right. Let's look at shoot. Okay, I guess we'll look at him here after we finish up this little piece. Which ain't bad. It really ain't. Mm-hmm. Man, I had no clue how good XLR sounded. Just none. It sounds so good. So freaking good. Man, and it's not even picking up my mouse either. Like, I'm sitting here like clicking away and it just doesn't care. Just doesn't pick it up. That's so nice. I wonder, yeah, maybe it was intended. What do we got? 178,000. Not bad. Not bad. Beautiful, beautiful mic. God, that's such a beautiful mic. I like it. It just looks so good. All right, that one's close to getting 95. Sounds good. Oh, there we go. Turn this off. Yes. Rate. That's good. Don't know if I'll be using this set, but do we have anything for 2 hours? No, I'm not doing that. Well, did I do Doom Tower today? Can't say that I did. Ooh, but I did. I think I missed a day. I think I'm supposed to be up here. That's okay. We're gonna go for that Herndig avatar. None of that was important. What was important was you. We wanted to make sure your masteries were taken care of. So let's just copy and paste crit rate. You all the way straight down. And then we come over here, accuracy. Go ahead and unlock. Thank you. Oh, is that more accuracy? More accuracy. What is this? Yeah. Something like that. Master Hexer. Definitely wanted 5% heal. Damage. Yeah, that looks good. And then I think he did this one. Sniper. Increases the chance of placing any debuff from a skill or artifact by 5%. This will not increase the chances of placing stun, sleep, freeze, fear, true fill, provoke, or petrification. Petrification debuffs. Just gotta live on the wild side. Okay, so
I honestly can't understand how Plarium keep getting that wrong. I just want to just check something here. That's 100. Do I care about that much? Maybe. Okay. So yeah.
okay, so he
The other things that
looks like this guy is built a shit ton of accuracy, not 100% crit rate, really, really fast. Decent damage, so that's 2000 damage. Or not damage, defense. And then attack, we have 1000, 2000, 3200. Yeah, that's a pretty healthy chunk. What did he use? He like totally went. I wonder if he's gonna go.
it's worth talking about as well. So now when he reflects damage,
Dude, I'd
because
have
it's
to
no
do like
longer a
oh
damage
man.
hit, they've changed the code. It's not a damage hit, it's reflect. A reflect cannot
Let's
proc
see.
gear sets. A damage hit could. So Lifesteal was procking from his reflect before. It won't proc from the
These
change.
speed boots.
So you won't get him healing to full from reflecting a load of damage. It just doesn't work that way. You also won't proc things like poisons anymore of poison sets. You won't proc any of the gear sets basically from reflecting damage. The only way you proc gear sets is by hitting. And the way it was coded before, you hit, now you don't hit anymore. So that's a kind of slight
perception.
nerf.
Okay.
I guess
for
it's
a
something they
moment
wanted to
it
change. They spoke about this right when
was-
they released him. It wasn't meant to happen. So if you're building him at the minute to be like a tank that is regenerating health whenever he takes hits, that won't work anymore. That's not going to work. Like the spider tank thing, that's not going to work anymore. Okay.
See, crit rate.
But in terms of sheer damage potential, it's gone up. And in terms of damage potential on
What do
kind
we
of
got
any boss,
here?
really, it's gone up. It's gone up quite a lot. So
14.
let's get into the numbers then. So Saf from the team, HH Gaming, basically pulled this together first time round when we were looking at how bad was the nerf. And it's a simple spreadsheet, guys. Plarium, if you want to... I've got to say, to be fair to Plarium and to Raid, well
Dude, I
done
just
for
wanna know how
acting
to
on...
build 'em.
It's just maths. So I guess the...
And we'll never know because guess what? Another fucking That's okay.
Warframe is a free-to-play third-person shooter with a vast array of...
Oh yeah, let's skip
the
that.
tweaks to Geo. But let's see him in action now. So let me show you kind of some of this stuff that I'm talking about. As I say, I've changed to War Master now. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run him. Hopefully, we're still on Void. We are, yeah. So my normal clan boss team, without me tweaking it, when I just literally start from auto, my normal
but you
team
have
on Nightmare
Deacon.
was doing between 20 and 22 million. Okay, day in, day out, with me not manipulating anything. It was just a straight up 20 to 22. Now, my speed tune is not perfect so that Ninja doesn't steal some burns now and then. But we will see how it runs through. I'll let it run, see what sort of damage we do as a kind of decent test. Well, I mean, I guess it's hard to call it conclusive evidence because my speed tune's not good enough, honestly. But 3.4 million from Geo. We've done a 23 million, which was kind of like the top end of my previous. I don't know, guys, if this is a great test or not, honestly. But I can see that the mechanics are happening as they should. So there's no reason why in like an unkillable team and stuff, it's just going to be straight up better. You don't get that heal anymore, which is actually my Geo went down quite early in my run just now because normally he gets that kind of reflect heal when he's hitting back after taking a hit. He's not getting that anymore. So you're going to have to make sure that he's not built to be the person who's just trying to stay alive through his kind of lifesteal procs as he reflects damage. Now, some of the other areas like Doom Tower, you know, against someone like Soraf here, let's take him out so he's not messing up my runs. You should find that we start to get a bunch more damage away. So straight up, just harder hitting damage when it comes to bosses. Especially bosses that have got mobs that AoE hit as well. The more AoE damage you take, the more little ticks you get of this kind of HP burn. It will happen with Spider as well, but you won't get the little heal anymore. But it will be high level damage, like HP burn. Still works at full strength against bosses that are Doom Tower or level 21 to 25. This passive does the same thing. So we've got the HP burn on here. You see the chunk of damage we've just done there from this AoE hit. That's Geo. Geo's doing that chunk of damage with his passive. Yeah, so it's actually crazy good now against pretty much any boss doing doing AoE hits against you, which is all the bosses, basically. All of the bosses. And if there's mobs that also do AoE damage against you at the same time, then damn, he's going to be actually mental against a lot of bosses. Yeah, he's going to be like hugely beneficial. I'm just going to.
I should have just typed in the right thing to begin with. Yeah, fuck it.
It's party time! Raid Shadow Legends is celebrating its third birthday, and man, I gotta say, I wish I had gotten these gifts when I joined. So if you haven't played the game yet, now would be the best time to join. Every new player who downloads the game will get a free starter pack with everything you need to speed up your progress and catch up to the raid community. Like the totally badass epic champion, Talia. Not only is she great for getting you through the early campaign with crazy AoE attacks, but she also hits like a truck. You'll also
Hey guys, what's going on? This is Asher coming at you today in Raid Shadow Legends. Welcome to the video, guys. We're going to talk about Geomancer today. And this epic is a very, very special champion, incredibly unique champion as well. Very, very cool. I pulled him 2 days ago in my shard opening video in case you guys missed it. And he was really, for me and a lot of you guys in the comments, the most exciting champion.
Okay, so his crit rate, he has 80 at 90. He has a lot of crit. What does he have for? Is that 325? Please don't be 325. That might be 325.
We really got to chance.
Damn it, it's even worse. 326. And he's at 3,000, 4,000. That's a lot. That is a lot. That is a lot. That's okay.
To take a look at in that video, unfortunately, right? That in a legendary dupe or two, I forgot. Or was that yesterday's video? Either way, if they're under an HP burn debuff, which is really nice to have. Either way, we get the buff removal, and then we reduce the cooldown of the A3 if we kill an enemy while under HP burn. We're not paying a lot of attention, especially in this video, to that part of the A2, but still a great ability to have. And then on the A3, we have fully depletes the target's turn meter. Fills this champion's turn meter by the amount the target loses. So a full turn meter depletion. So again, whenever an ally under shield is attacked, it reflects 20. That doesn't make any sense. It's really because of the passive, guys. You're on their A1, and again, Giant Slayer. Again, a rare.
No, because that was before the nerf. New Geomancer still hits. Okay, let's hear what this guy
Hello
has to say.
everyone, Phyllisync back again with another. We'll check something real quick.
Okay. So, damage. Why do people not fully fucking... Did I, like, not read his stuff? I did read his stuff. Why are people
And that's pretty much it. His stats are pretty decent, but we'll check his
Nah, fuck it. I'll just
Force
listen to
Affinity.
from the beginning
We
and go from
did
there.
fully booked 58 million on Force Affinity. I did a key at work this morning, like mid. On Void, we only did 49.5 million. So by removing a cult brawler, I gained. I mean, he did 15 mil, so 6 million damage.
Fuck it. Let's just
Which
build it
is
with
for
the
2
ring
keys, like
first.
100 million. So it's respectively decent. So I figured in this video we would take a quick look at him, show you kind of what makes him so good. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. His stats are pretty decent, but we'll check his base stats. So let me just double check something real quick. Yeah, it's weird that he's an attack-based champion. I just never thought he was. I thought he was HP or support. Forgive my ignorance. So his base HP is 15,500. For an attack champion, it's actually not too bad. Not the lowest. Attack 1343. For what you're going to use him for, or for what I'm using him for, that's a pretty decent attack. I mean, it's not the highest in the game, but we're not going to be running over and doing 500,000 damage, like tire volts and stuff, so it's not that bad. Defense 925. Again, it's not too bad. Could be worse.
No clue how his
speed 94. So he's a slow boy. Yes, he's a dwarf, and their leg spawns are smaller, but he should be a little bit quicker. I mean, 94 is one of the slowest champions that I can name at this point in time. His crit rate, crit damage is just the same as it normally would be for an attack-based champion like him. So resist is a
65. That's heal. We know that'll be greater. We'll have accuracy, speed, accuracy. Let's see what that'll roll to. Accuracy, beautiful. For whatever reason with my accuracy stuff, I just really like rolling up on more accuracy. Defense is okay. I would have preferred it to be double accuracy. Then that would have been like, I don't know, 70 versus 40. Speed, HP, resistance, attack, not good. Maybe because it has a little bit of crit, that's okay. Maybe. We'll do fitting room. Try that one on. It may not work really well because it's such a bad way to approach it. Let's do crit rate. But people are not focusing on speed, so 13, 11, resist, HP, defense, HP, and what will you turn into? That's the question. We'll go from there. Damn it. I was hoping it would. Okay. What fucking bullshit. I don't have HP people. Man, that fucking sucks. Defense, HP. We'll see what this stuff looks like anyway. So 11, and we'll try that on. Which one is better? Probably always. Yeah, this has 13%. What is else? Damage. This one also has damage. I'll try this one on. So that's fine. Do we need another? We do need another. Crit rate, and crit rate. So we'll roll you up to 8. Maybe we'll get lucky and get double crit. Obviously, I don't hold my breath anymore. I don't get lucky. So there you go. 12 per attack. And then here we go, doubling down on it. Motherfucker. Every time. Every time. Swear. And this one's I really don't know why I'm even gonna bother with this, but if there's a chance that I can like hit on crit rate a couple of times, I'll take it. I don't really see that being the case. Go to 12. Please surprise me. Well, I mean, either way, it's better than 6. Can't be too upset because it really could have just been something very different. Crit damage. Uh, 11, 6. Try it on. 132. Not great. 1900. Accuracy. Oh. Accuracy. Ooh, not much in the accuracy department. Not much at all. Does this have, oh, that has crit though. What does this have? At 10? We can do this, roll that up to 8, go for that. Not what we're going for. Can we play some music, please? There we go. Okay, well, that was weird. Yeah, that is really strange. That puts it at 75. Don't you want boots to do stuff? Does nobody care about boots? You get crit rate on boots. That brings up to 81. Ooh, there we go. Attack boots. Not bad. Let's see. Let's get crit rate, baby. Let's double down. We'll double down and... Okay, well, that's accuracy. Okay, that doesn't really help. What I was wanting to do. Maybe that is why people can't, because it's just so hard to build him that way. 8. And try that on. So 200. Not sure that these will be all that better. 81 for crit rate. Man, that sucks. Let's see, what can we do? Why is this taking so long?
They're smaller, but he should be a little bit quicker. I mean, 94 is one of the slowest champions that I can name at this point in time. His crit rate, crit damage is just.
If I did this, how does it compare? Not so great. 137. 107. I'll equip it for now, because I still want to go through and do stuff like this, where we go in and we actually look at what it is we want. So crit. We're gonna see. Do we get some badass rolls? I don't think we are, but prove me wrong, Polarium. Prove me wrong. Right?
To get America to
Right.
switch to cold water washing with Tide.
It saves you energy.
And that saves you up to $150 a year on your energy bill.
Plus, Tide cleans better in
Okay.
cold than the bargain brand in hot. So what are you waiting for?
Turn to cold because Stone Cold said so.
Turn to cold with Tide.
Energy savings based on average when switching from hot to cold and non-HE machines. Performance based on Tide Power Pods versus leading baking soda packs.
Rosés are pink, bourbons are brown. Specs lower prices are the best around town. Stock up on wines, all different kinds. It's selection perfection in every Specs section. The wines, seltzers, and beers. With Specs lower prices, you'll save, so cheers. If your cooler runs empty while manning the grill, Specs Home Delivery will refill your chill. The selection and savings are always top tier. When you're shopping in Specs, the fun starts here.
I'm Indira, owner of Better Sweet Vegan Bakery. We make cakes for special dietary needs. And with personalized ads on Facebook and Instagram, I found people who had a reason to celebrate but couldn't find their kind of cake. Now that they found us, their lives are cakeless no more. Anyway, if you are egg-free and you don't want to be cakeless, you may find us in your feed. Good ideas deserve to be found. Personalized ads help you find them. Visit meta.com/support small business.
But a whole lot about, yeah, maybe I can. I can't. That's just the way that is. Oh, it fell. Ah. What? What? Christ's sake. I don't know why that was so freaking difficult, but I guess it was. Okay, 19. It brings us up to 90, almost. So we can try that on. We'll take the hit there, but we'll replace one of the things here, like shoes. HP, no, definitely not any of those. Ooh. Maybe not either of those either. We lose so much accuracy. Oh yeah, that one will only go up just a hair. Dum da dum dum dum. No, that's not gonna work in any way. Oh well. Crit rate. We're really subjected to like boots. Those are speed boots, but we want more so attack boots. That's pretty nice. That's up by 5. What's that? What we did? Primary stat, like attack percentage. Okay, that couldn't do anything. That's pretty much what I'm wearing. It's a rough life. Yeah. Oh well. So I can't really do much of anything until, yeah, he's not really gonna be doing much of anything. We'll just roll with it. I guess we'll just roll everything up to 12, and then any of the core stuff will raise up to 16. Got a little bit of extra gold to play with, not a whole lot, but I mean, you never know. You really don't. My god, this focus rate looks so good. So good. To give us a little bit of defense. Go bring that blade to 12. And really, we will be bringing that blade all the way up. Just because of the accuracy factor of it. But it's not going to last too long. Maybe we won't. We'll just... Maybe I'll just try it out. Like, try him out over there at, like, Dragon or something. I don't know if that's what he's good for, but... I might find out I shouldn't even use him until he's booked, you know? You never know these things until you try. Anyway, I'm gonna listen to the rest of this video.
The selection and savings are always top tier. When you're
Same
shopping
as
in
it normally would be
the
for
fun starts here.
an attack-based champion like him. So resist is a base of 30, but he has 0 accuracy.
Oh.
Which is really weird because he's a debuffer, so you want him to place debuffs. Give him some. Don't understand why they just don't the basic stats for a debuffer. Normally they don't give him accuracy, or some they don't. I find that very weird. I have him kitted out at 43,000 HP, 2,500 attack, 1,500 defense, 115 speed. Because I'm using him as the slow boy, as you might have seen, 84% crit rate, which I'm pretty proud of. 222 crit damage. Samus would like that. 222. 326 accuracy. Now I might lose a little bit of accuracy for the crit rate, but this is legitimately all gear, apart from the gloves that was sitting on the account. And I seen these. And I was like, dude, man, I'm never going to use them anywhere else. So why not use them on Geomancer? So I have the quad accuracy here. All I need is realistically, I just lose too much.
See if I can help this guy out. Make sure. Okay, sound, voice. Input, it's gonna be solo. Yeah. Let's go ahead and check this. Check 1, 2. Nah, I sound good. Alright. Is this guy gonna come in? Yep, give me just a second. Okay. Okay. You do that today. Attack 18, so that would have brought it up a little bit more. Attack. Well, let's look at his stuff right now. So 25, 1,000, 107, 81, 137, and 211. Disgraceful. Really is. But where are those? Back. For those donate just in case he gets some like double speed. Because you never know. Need the Bandos kill. Bandos is so easy right now. Oh, that was cool. I got out of speed. I was not sure that was gonna happen. Yeah, you know, you go in there like kind of wishful thinking so frequently that when stuff like that happens, you're like, oh shit. Okay, so we got boots. Can we skip to the good parts? Hack. What is one? Oh, I go to yours. Voice. There we go. All right. On the wrong one. What? All right. Can you hear me now? Cool beans. Yeah, I just barely set up this that mic I was telling you about. Ooh, thank you. All right, so what do you need help with Bandos? What? What's your weapon that you're using? Do you have a BGS yet? Yeah, let me look at your stuff. Where that is. Okay. All right, pop to your inventory. Okay. How many Bandos kills do you have already? None. Okay. Um. Oh, you're trying to like rush next or something? Well, next doesn't really do anything for you, I don't think, unless you have um but doesn't that also need a component from Bandos? May not, I mean, I have no clue. Also feel like that's pretty rare. I haven't done that content yet, so I have uh I'm not exactly up to date. Um so yeah, you'll want to walk in. I would unload all your specs. Um Good luck, I still don't have one. So, yeah, keep the spec weapon. What's the for Bones to Peaches? Gotcha. Oh, you won't actually. Why do you have nature runes? Or is that for like a thrall? If you only need one kill, you don't need that. A sh a shark is gonna be more important. Do you have thralls? Mm, I don't know. I've never used them. But I mean, it's DPS, so if you feel like it's not that big of a hassle, do it. If you don't, don't worry about it. I mean, I didn't have anything whenever I went and did mine, and I think I started grinding Bandos at like level 95 combat. So, I mean, if I can pull that off, you can definitely pull it off. A lot of brews. I would do 3 brews. You don't need super combat or anything like that. 3 brews. Yeah, I mean that looks fine. What headpiece are you using? Oh, is that this that's fine. That's not a big deal. The people that are super like efficient worry about stuff like that, but in all reality, it just doesn't matter. Not as much as what they make it out to be. For casual players, it doesn't fucking matter at all. Like it's not a big enough difference for you to notice. What are you doing right now? Gotcha. Yeah, I mean you get. Yeah, I mean I would do the ranger. And that should help out quite a bit. He's weak against range to begin with, and then And then it's going to be constantly doing damage if I'm not mistaken. So that'll help you out quite a bit. Dude, I fucking love this mic. I really do. And then, like, I didn't end up doing a mixer because those things are confusing. Although it would be really convenient because they have the mute button, and my USB mic had a mute button. This thing definitely does not. But I feel like it sounds a lot better than my Yeti. Mm, the skeleton, yeah. Yeah. Um, I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't think. I guess I. Well, I mean, if you have the hilt, you can use like that to teleport. The teleporting hilt. What is it called? The combat one. Yeah, all you have to do is like your combat diaries, and you'll get it. Yeah, combat achievements. I don't know. Dude, I don't know. Because I haven't done them myself. I only have like 100 of them completed. I just don't have any. Let's see. Combat profile, task complete 100, boss kill count is 17,868. Dang, that seems like it might be wrong. Skilling, boss kill count 906. Raid completions 176. Top boss is Kraken. Top skilling boss, Winter Toad. Top raid, Chambers of Zarek. Well, I would hope so. That's interesting. Hey, how's it going on, Dark Elves? Who's your favorite champion in RuneScape? What does that even mean? Yeah. Well, I wanted to test out this mic and nothing. I mean, the best way to do it is, jump out in the open, and then if someone's like, "Hey, dude," YouTube. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of stay away from Twitch, in all honesty, because it looks like they're about to get they're gonna pull a mixer and sell out. uh, yeah, Bezos has no interest in keeping Twitch alive or making the improvements necessary to for for longevity and stuff like that. So. Oh shit, he said RSL. Great show legend. My favorite one. Let's see. I hope this person's still around. They could have popped in as soon as me and you were talking, so I don't know. If that's not the case, I might as well answer their question. And that's a really tough question too. I feel like I just don't like the same like champions everybody else likes. Like I really like Taragi. Like the dude's a beast. But I find myself using like Doom Priest a whole lot and Mashald. Like it'd probably be Mashald. But yeah, if I had to pick one, it'd have to be him. Man, oh man. Yep, that's a good question, man. That's a really good question. Another one is why aren't you playing Raid Shadow Legends? No, 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 no. It's pretty addictive. But I mean, you definitely hit a point where you have to make the decision whether or not you're gonna burn out and stop playing, or if you're gonna go ahead and I don't know, try to break that wall. Mm, for which one? It should be really, really cheap. I'm actually really curious. Ah, man, I don't really want to fuck up my dragon team for it. Demetha. Hmm. Rosin. Oh, so. Oh, but we want to try this chick. So who would be the most appropriate to swap out? He heals nonstop. Probably Syl. I don't know. Give it a go. Oh, why did I really just do that? Oh, I'm such an idiot. That was not the point. No, I messed up one of my comps. I'm glad I caught it before I forgot about it. And now it won't let me rename the team. Oh, maybe that is. 20. Dargan? No, it is a dragon. There we go. 20 dragon. We're gonna pull her out and put in. There we go. I'm really curious to see how this guy is. Like, okay, well, I guess it's kind of hard to explain. Game's pretty fun though. Oh, he's like a hardcore debuffer too. Kind of weird. Let's go ahead and look at this over here. That's how we make this one bigger. That's nice. All right, now let's look at. So you're gonna walk in. Now, if you have decent supplies afterwards, are you planning on doing a second kill? So it's been my experience. I normally do one brew and then kind of stick to that, and the rest is just shark, just because it's kind of easier to kind of track your kill. And just doing a single kill, I think you have plenty of supplies. I don't really agree with the third brew, but yeah. I mean, it's just one kill. What is your, you're like what, 115, 113 combat. Yeah, I think you'll be fine. It'll be I mean, you're gonna work for that kill, but you'll get it. Hmm. Though, well, I mean, you might want to keep it in the back of your mind, um, so that you don't actually try to kill it with the dryman staff. Oh, I was gonna say I've actually done that one before. So are you only doing next for the crossbow? Gotcha. Oh yeah. 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 Oh yeah, I should probably look at this. Is this guy even doing any damage? Is he doing anything good? Oh. $8,000. Decrease accuracy. That's an interesting A1. Oh, okay. I did not realize this dude had weaken debuff. That is fucking sick. Let's see how much damage he actually did. 400,000. I guess that's okay. His roll is not meant for damage, I don't think. Defense, auto sell. That's actually kind of fun. We'll run a second one. See if anything happens. I'm trying to. Yeah. Yeah, I mean the whole thing is you're mitigating one of his attacks. Like he's still gonna hit you a good amount of the time, but I mean you're getting rid of just one of them. So it's like just one attack is like 20%. If I remember correctly, it's like on a I think it mitigates like 20% of the hits. So depending on what it is, I mean that could be quite a bit of damage that you're dodging. I mean, even when I go to Bandos now, I end up going underneath for the same thing. It's like hit, hit, hide, hit, hit, hide. Yeah, it's weird doing it on an Iron Man, huh? Like you were like, okay, so now that you've been playing this for at least, yeah. So you've been playing this Iron Man for close to a year now, right? So your main account you were playing as an Iron Man, and this is actually an Iron Man. Tell me your thoughts on that, if you want. I know. Uh-huh. Kind of crazy to think about, huh? And remember you were like, "No, I'm not gonna do that. That's so much work," you know. And like, like you just like you were totally against it. You're like, "Ain't for me." And then it's like fast forward and it's like, can you see yourself going back to your main? Like stop playing this and going to your main. And then remember I was like, uh, you know, in the beginning, the Iron Man is totally hard to pull off, but later on, you know, it's almost no different than playing a main, only instead of, playing against the GE, you're building your own bank, like you're building your personal GE. I thought that was probably my favorite aspect of Iron Man is you literally get to a point where you are your own GE and everything else is just okay. Yeah, I did. I think what it was my copper at like, well, I've died quite a bit since then. So it's probably only like 40 million, like 40 or 80 million, something like that. Yeah, I did I did fucking put a whole lot of stuff in there that we need today. Hey, maybe I should do a YouTube video on that, laughing about it. Because that doesn't really, I mean, realistically speaking, that doesn't really happen to a lot of people. 'Cause I don't think that, I think everybody was like all hard up on dropping everything to their main so they can bond out and bond up or whatever. I guess I could never get into that. Ooh, how close am I? 120k from a level. Not bad. Yeah. I was in there in Audacity and looking at the differences. Now don't get me wrong, the Blue Yeti is a pretty good mic, but it definitely has I don't know how to describe it, but it feels like the XLR has more depth to like my voice. And so I don't know. It was night and day. The spec. Uh, Eat underneath them. Do one tile behind him, and it should put you in the right spot. And then he like, yeah, that first kill, he's gonna make you earn it. Oh, well, I guess it's not so bad if you die, like, in there now, because all your stuff spawns outside. Before, you had to go get kill count again, and then you had to worry about, like, I don't know, not die. Dude, I didn't even think about it either. I mean, you could message me or you could eat a shark. Don't forget about your prayer. Is that 19? Just, just fuck it. I don't. Oh man, eat underneath him. Underneath him. Uh, uh, you want? I can go do a kill really quick and show you how I do it. Um, and if you want, I might be able to get away with gear matching you. I don't think you have anything that I don't already have. Mm, you need a teleport. Oh my god. Your health definitely hit 0. Like, yeah, it did. You appeared in your fucking house, bro. I don't know. I don't know what happened, but you got lucky on that one because you definitely hit 0. I saw that. I was like, oh, fuck. I guess he's walking back. Yeah. Yeah, just okay, so one brew. You didn't have the book. Well, now that you know you can survive with that extra inventory space, don't bring a Dramin, no Dramin staff, and really you don't need, well, yeah, you don't even need to bring a hammer because of your Dragon War hammer. Yeah, they only need to hit. They don't have to do anything particular. Yeah, probably not the worst thing. They're a domain. Which, here's one for you. Here's a freebie. Swap out your Nezi knot with a prospector helmet. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, that one also protects for Sir Domain as well. Here, I'll double check on it. Rossi, Rostolite, blah blah blah. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it doesn't protect you. I thought it did. Never mind. Don't do that. Um, I don't know. I thought it was a protected equip. Okay, here, let me look through the list. I want to say there's one of those that is are like that. Um, Okay, maybe not. I was wrong. And what are you? Oh, you're using. Yeah, that looks good. That looks like a good inventory. I'm surprised you didn't just go for ecumenical keys. Yeah. You'll get hundreds of those fucking keys by the time you end up maxing. What do you mean? What am I talking about? That's how often your ass is going to be out there. Yeah. Uh, here, I'll say one thing. Armadillo. You know how long it takes you to get kill count there? It takes like 40 fucking minutes to get kill count there. Here's another one. Sarah. Fuck that shit. Takes like 20 or 30 minutes to get kill count. Not fucking worth it. And it wastes a shit ton of supplies. A whole bunch of supplies. The only time I don't ever use ecumenical keys is really just Bandos and Usaroth. Zami. Real Susaroth. At one point I was in the top 100 on high scores. I debated whether or not I wanted to go for top page. I discovered I didn't actually want to go for top page. Yeah. Yeah. And to be quite honest, there for a long time I wanted to go for 200 mil defense just to get my like slot secured in front page, but I would have had to keep my guy in there for like a year, like a nonstop year to get 200 like in Nightmare Zone. Yeah. Yeah. There's another spot that I don't ever tell anybody that is way better. You get like 130,000 XP AFK. Yeah. But it doesn't actually unlock until you've done Vorkath and have um like whenever you start getting decent prayer. Hmm. How do you feel about the smithing mini game? Or at least the proposal? The proposal? Oh. Yeah, it's like Giant's Floundry or something like that. It looks so good. Whoa, girl, you need to drink a glass of water. About to mask up. Yeah, she's coughing in the background. Oh, man. See, that's what you fucking get for living in Austin. Those motherfuckers don't give a shit. Nobody? Oh, that... We're on the Yeah, it's crazy how no one cares about that shit anymore. They're like, oh, you got COVID? Meh, whatever. Like, Toyota doesn't even care anymore. They're like, got COVID? Okay. You get the day off. You know, we're only going to pay you for 4 days. That's it. You want anything more than that? Short term disability. You're like, what the fuck? It's funny because there's a lot of people that took like a whole month off for that, and they paid for every one of those weeks. Yeah. And then this wasn't even a long time ago. We're talking like 2 or 3 months ago. You only get to, dude. That's unrealistic too, because as soon as you get it, like your likelihood of getting it again increases. That's so dumb. Yeah. Well, were y'all able to identify what strand it was? Because, like, say if you got this one, like this recent one that's like super infectious, but it has like allergy symptoms, like it's not fatal at all, but it's like, oh man, it's like retarded contagious. Then you're good to go. Yeah. How many days have you had it? Oh, yeah. The body aches waking up, just fucking miserable. Like, and then it's compounding too, because then, each day you're not feeling good, you're feeling worse, and then the next day you feel even more worse and exhausted and stuff. Yeah. Well, as long as you don't have to be anywhere, it doesn't not that bad. Oh man, I don't even know if I told you this. So I thought I got COVID, man. I really did. Um, and this is why I thought that. Um, I lost my sense of taste. My sense of taste, my sense of smell, and stuff like that, all fucking gone. And I was like tripping balls, like, oh my god, I'm sick. I feel like shit, you know. And now I lost all my taste. It wasn't even like all of it. I lost like 90% of my ability to taste things, right? And like even to the point I could sit there with Listerine in my mouth and it was not a big deal at all. Like I could barely even taste that. Like barely. Like, and I'm still debating whether or not I actually tasted it or if I just recollected the taste, right? But you know what that ended up being? It wasn't even close to being COVID. It was a fucking sinus infection. I didn't know that yeah, dude, you can get a sinus infection that uh like makes you lose your sense of smell and taste if it's so bad. That's what happened. Like fuck. Yeah, dude. It's like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. My family's just gonna have this big ass house until they're homeless. I think about people looking at my stream that, because right now I'm like, what am I? I'm on the Raid Shadow Legend channel, for YouTube or whatever. So imagine people coming in and seeing RuneScape in the itty bitty box, and this little arty knight, like looking like he's being electrocuted because I'm clicking on him so much because I have the entity highlighter. Yeah. Oh, okay. You have your skeleton. Um, Go under and eat. Double it. Yeah. Yeah, you want to bring your health up. I mean, you can, but what if you get a lag spike? We only lose our hardcore one time, but it's 100% guaranteed to be a disconnect or a lag spike. Don't forget your prayer. I would combo eat a shark brew and then hit your restore. Yeah, don't be afraid to sit there and chase them. Oh, you know what I didn't tell you? Um, I have that shit set to like when I first started going, I had it set to, yeah, you definitely want to eat. um to right click to attack. That way you can always click underneath them and get like spam click. That way you can walk them. Yeah, so I'd click is like my left click, like your regular clicking, wouldn't attack. I had it set to just walk. But the right click for your drop down menu, I had that for attack because I still gave you plenty of time to get in position and then prep an attack. With the skeleton? I'm pretty sure the skeleton's the only person doing damage. The skeleton's like, this fucking guy's not even helping me. Did you even land your spec? Spec him again. Oh, don't even spec him again. It's useless. It's telly. You ain't getting it. Oh my god, dude. You're gonna make me feel like I'm gonna have to go over there and show you. If you want me to, I mean, you'll feel pretty bad whenever I get it and you have inventory full of food. You'd be like, Trip, you didn't even spec him. I know, bro. This is what we call tick flicking, bro. No, I don't tick flick. Prayer flicking. Yeah, always right click. That way, you just, like, it forces you to do that. And then with time, you'll turn that off because you'll know where to right click from. It's weird because whenever you like the way you have it set up right now for your mouse, it's really good for learning where to like click on his feet, like on the ground. And then whenever you're super comfortable and you know exactly which tile it is that you click on, no matter how you're oriented, then you go in and you set it to always attack. And then you'll always right click, that tile because you know exactly where you need to like stand under or stand on for him not to attack you. So you have a good break. But some of the things that I found like were super useful were never eat while he's in front of you. Always walk underneath him. You're not so crisp at it, bro. You're gonna need a little more practice. But yeah, as long as you get the concept, you going in there and doing it will, work out. What do you mean, walking under or just the rhythm of? Like, why would you walk underneath Sarah? You were meleeing Sarah? What? You ranged Sarah? What? Oh, like, dude, if you're trying to fight her, you should fucking hand her your ass cheeks. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, no, Krill, he's kind of a weird one. Um, the way they programmed him was very different too. He doesn't have the same programming as any of the other ones. And they talked about it because the programming flaw from it actually was unintended, and they kept it in there because it was so iconic and because it was so challenging. I think about it, I'm like, no, fucking make that bitch easier. Like nobody wants to have a hard time. Like I guess some people do, but not most of us. Want it to be just challenging enough, and then we achieve our goal and move forward. And I can't believe this is like the one of the best options for thieving. Like this already night just is not fun. I don't think this is good content at all. And I'm oh yeah. Um mm, yeah, I need another scepter. I can't remember what for. Oh, just for yeah. Well, I'm about to be in 95 thieving, and at that point, there's no point in leaving. What? No, 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 no. 91 is perfect time to leave. Um, yeah, because you don't really have any benefit of staying there longer. Or like going there with a higher level, there's no benefit. Yeah. 1 in 60? That's it. That's it? Dude, you can get that in like a couple hours, and that's it. That's not bad. I think it took me like 10 or 14 hours to get my first scepter. Or I say my first, I'm pretty sure that's my only one. Because I ended up using it for my occult altar. That's still not bad. That's like 4 hours. Like 4.5 hours, something like that. Oh, then it'd be less. It'd be more like 3 hours. That's still a good time though. Even if you did like play the game as intended, that's still quite a bit. Or that's still not a lot of time. Not quite a bit, but not a lot of time at all. Yeah, you do. You literally almost got it. Just do it. Knock it out. You'll be fine. This was the time you were gonna get it anyway. This time is the time. Yeah. Really think about it, and I remember like the month that they went in and like the month before they nerfed Artie Knights, and I just think, man, I should have just taken advantage of that and just got like a foot pedal and just sat here. I should have, man. Because now I have to undo all these bags. And 95, I don't need anything extra because then I don't have a fail rate. Which is just 62,000 more experience. Hey, here's a good one for you. So you've been doing this stuff for quite a while. What are your thoughts now on your camera phone, like being so good, like your smartphone being like having such good cameras, you can use it in place of getting like a, you know, yeah, yeah. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I ended up plugging in my phone. I have the iPhone 13 Pro, and man, this camera's so good. Like, oh man, it's sickening how good it is. No, the brew's not gonna be what you worry about. Yeah, maybe the restore, but it might not like his. Yeah, it might not be a problem, honestly. What? I mean, you can set that up right before you walk in there. I suppose. Because he has a flag. If they have a flag, they run. Yeah. Man, it's gonna be so weird not having to use these dodgy necklaces here anymore. Oh, because they've been in my inventory since I was like level, was it 55? I think when you unlock them. A long time. Yeah, like you spend a lot of time with them in your inventory, and you're like, man, feel weird when it's not there anymore. Mm. And at some point, I'm gonna have to go back over there to the rune crafting mini game and finish out the suit, the ring, and the lantern. I'm still a little unsettled that I didn't get the lantern. I want it, uh, just because I want I want to not have to worry about my pouches degrading. But at this rate, I'll probably get 99 rune crafting before I complete the set. So, I mean, if that happens, I guess I won't have to worry about the lantern anymore. And then I'm not going to have to worry about, repairing pouches because I'll have a rune crafting cape. Which I think will be really nice for like astral runes and, well, any rune really. Once you have that elemental ring, like shit gets real nice. You know, regrettably, I should have done that one first, but I'm still gonna continue with what my plan is: get the last piece of the outfit, and then go do the ring, and then just kind of sit there at fire, like the fire altar, until I hit 99. Mm-hmm. Chambers? You get anything? You see anything? Oh yeah. They like ancestral. I think that stuff is pretty good. I think it looks good. Yeah. That's what happened with uh 2 of my T-bows. I didn't get them, but I was the point leader by a lot too. And then with RGX sniped my ancestral robot. Yeah. Like, dang it. Oh well. But I guess I did that. I'm not too bothered. I know eventually I'll stop doing the skilling stuff, and the next thing that I go for is just gonna be uh gauntlet. I think I yeah. I see I can't do corrupted. I've never done a corrupted gauntlet, but I've done quite a bit of the regular. And I think that's what I want to do. Like I know that well, that's the only thing I really want from it is that enhanced weapon because it's 1 in 2,000 from regular and it's 1 in 400 from corrupted. But I don't even get close to completing corrupted whenever I'm doing it. And it doesn't have anything to do with like prep time or anything like that because I end up still having time to go into the boss room and like I don't know. I have time to continue to prep, but it's just all the DPS. And maybe it's my fault. Maybe I should have gone in and maybe like tiered up my stuff from like 1 to 2 with all perfect weapons. Maybe that'll make a difference. I know that I don't have an absorbent amount of time every time I go in there, but I feel like a lot of the times that I do go in there, I have a pretty good amount of time. So I don't know. I think maybe just want to do the regular gauntlet, because I mean, look at me. I did 1 and 2 kill like Bandos and Krill trips, um, for like I don't know 1,000 KC per boss. And if I did that, then I mean, is it really that big of a difference? Just knocking out like 2,000 gauntlets like regular. I mean, it isn't like I won't be getting, good alkables because I would, you know, and then like I wouldn't be getting crystals because I would still get a shit ton of crystals. But definitely getting that Bofa would be real nice. I would actually camp Sarah if I got the Bofa. That way I could get the Armadillo crossbow. Just for collection log purposes. I would really like to use it for Arma. Really anything. Like even making the collecting the rest of the champion scrolls would be pretty nice. There you go. Good luck. Here's your plate. Wouldn't that be nice? Oh, dude. Oh, man. Who did that happen to? Oh, man. That's happened to a couple people. Yeah. So did you get the key? You just needed one kill? Huh. And now is that a permanent unlock after you get it? No, you still got like 30 seconds. Maybe even a minute. I don't know. But you got plenty of time. I really want this level. Damn, right? Uh-huh. It did help. It helped me so much. But no one ever took the time to tell me that shit. Like I got so like frustrated with it because Bandos really does smack. Yeah, you might want to tell me. You're praying mage. Yeah. Had he started with like a range hit, you would have been fucked. Hmm. Yeah, I think I'll get this level, and depending on what time it is, I might go over there and, collect, you know, the crystal key. I don't even know where the next room is. I think it's all the way at the south. Is it? Yeah, I have no clue. Oh, okay, never mind. It's all the way east. Or not east west. Either south or west. It has to be one of those two. Yeah. You think so? Maybe. I believe you. 20,000 before I get this level. Let's go. Yeah. Well, yeah. What's your range setup looking like? I never could get the chin method down. I ended up just using like the dragon crossbow in the corner. And then I never. Yeah. If you have it in the bank, it's worth it to use the black chins. If you don't have them banked, just fucking eat a dirty kill. Yeah. You ain't no damn man no more. All that easy escape. Don't you fucking bring 300 of them. Ooh. How many kills you got so far? Uh-huh. Oh, I'm talking about your Iron Man, man. Because you can T-bow it down all you want, but and it's a whole nother ball game whenever uh yeah, 100's about right. You'll end up using like 86 or something for it, but if you don't, you definitely want the extra ones. Don't bring Ruby. Like Because I mean, if you want to play the I Can Survive game, go for it. Do you have your bolt pouch yet? Okay. Don't do Ruby. I can't tell you how many people do. Like, they go in there, oh yeah, because it takes out its health. I'm like, yeah, dude, but wait till it takes out your health. Won't be so fun then. Mm. Come on, 10,000 left. All right. And I think I'm pretty lucky. I think I have all 5 EQ keys at the moment. So I might just go in and hem things up and then go turn in that frozen key. Didn't they recently change the drop rates back to what they were on release for next? Then or now? Oh, so they didn't exactly put it back, but that's pretty close. That's good. That means you're not spending all your life and supplies, going for this one freaking set. What does it drop? Is it just Torva? Doesn't do like Pernix or anything like that? Mm. Attack or damage. Mm. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, it's just another god sword. You're gonna have so many of those fucking things. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I can't really feel bad about that. Here we go, 95 thieving, baby. There we go. Dude, I had um like just under 3,000 kills before I got mine. My dragon lambs. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's like 2,700 or something like that. Like I had like well over 5,000 rune bars. It was a bunch. All right, cool. Now I can't ever fucking take damage from here. Now I can just spam click like a psycho. Yeah. This is 140 or 240,000 XP right here, baby. Right fucking here. Yeah. Yeah, click that bitch. Oh, well, you have a good night. Yeah, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Get some sleep. Dude, you need to take your COVID ass home. You're like, what? I am home. Um, drink water. Stay hydrated. For every 2 glasses of water, have a glass of Pedialyte. You don't want to overdo all your shit from vitamins, that vitamin water. Uh, and then your water is gonna flush out your salts and stuff like that. But I mean, you don't want one to overpower the other, because then it'll just keep you in a fucked up cycle. Anyway, you have a good night, man. Feel better. You and the lady. All right. Later. Yeah, I thought I wanted to leave, but I don't want to leave anymore. Not even close. But I am gonna have to get off of here. Hey, look. He was in here the whole time. Look at that. Thank you for the help, by the way. Anytime, my friend. Anytime. That is what I'm here for. And I really wanted to go get that key. But now, the only thing I want to do is look up the no-fail rates for everything else that I don't want to thieve from. I don't like this skill. Let's go RuneScape. No-fail rate. Or maybe no-fail levels? I don't know. Do they have that? Maybe they have its own little section that tells you. Oh yeah, dude, I love being able to click like a psycho. Never ever. Uh-oh, that's going off. I gotta go. Thank you for stopping by. Your mic is only coming through on the left side. Oh, that's not good. Advanced audio properties. I have to figure that one out later. Thank you for letting me know. That way I can go ahead and troubleshoot it. Anyway, you have a good night. Thanks for being here in the stream and kicking it. I gotta go. The wife just got done calling me. Which it was fine in Discord. That's funny, so it's just in YouTube. Maybe I only added it as like mono. Wait, no, mono would be what I would need to put it on, not stereo. That is a good question. Mute this. Come over here, do an audio test. Alright, mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, A, baby. Alright, mic check. no. Okay, so it's fine in Audacity. Why is it not fine? Maybe that's click the mono. Yeah, we don't want stereo. That probably is what it was. Or, I mean, the only capture audio. Is Cardinal. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I probably have a sound filter or sound gate on that one. I'm not gonna do it that way. I can look at that later. Alright, I got